Hey guys, welcome back to Andy's Dinosaur Reviews. I just want to review another Mojo figure today, and it is this guy. But not just him, he's also got a child. He has a little baby. So this is the Mojo Fun Woolly Mammoth, and straight from the start, I must say that he is beautiful. Looking at him from right here, an absolutely beautiful woolly mammoth, and he's a very good size. Definitely not a very small toy. I mean, he's not huge. You see my hand here, but he's a nice size. He's actually pretty sturdy. He's definitely got a little bit of weight to him. So it's a beautiful woolly mammoth. So let's take a closer look at this guy. You can see looking right here, this trunk is just beautifully sculpted. Some nice cracks and crevices running down the front of the trunk here, and then the trunk is curled up, so maybe he had just picked something up. He's about to put it into his mouth and eat it. I don't really know, but the coloration on this is very realistic in my opinion. There's some nice shading done up here under the head and coming down onto the trunk, but it looks beautiful, it really does, and the sculpt work is top notch. You can see these tusks are also nicely sculpted, nice and curled as they come out, and then a little bit of a tone coming up here as you get closer to where the tusk meets the face. You can see some nice tone put into there, giving it a little bit of a different coloration. But I think that the tusks look very nice. Mine have a few little paint chips on them, but no big deal. I think the whole head honestly looks beautiful. It really does. You've got these nicely sculpted ears up here on the head. They are also a darker color than the rest of the body so that they kind of stick out a little bit. And then the top of the head here, you can see some beautiful hair sculpted out all over the place. It looks fantastic. One of the best parts about this model, in my opinion, are the eyes. As with a few of the other Mojo figures, I mentioned that the eyes are glossed so nicely. They really come to life. They look super alive, and this woolly mammoth is definitely no different. His eyes are so perfectly glossed that he truly looks like he's just looking around at me, and I love that. You can see that the hair has been sculpted wonderfully all over the place, especially down here under the neck and the head area. That is just, look at that. Such beautiful sculpt work has gone into that hair down here. It's just kind of saggy and looks basically how it should. You can see coming over here, again, beautiful hair that's sculpted the whole way down these very big, massive legs. And then the feet look very nice as well. The toenails are sculpted out beautifully along with the toes. And then the hair just everywhere is so nicely done. It looks so realistic to me. Again, coming over here, you can see that the belly here is sticking out a little bit, so he's well fed. And some nice hair, again, sculpted with some beautiful different tones in the coloration of the woolly mammoth. It's got some nice dark browns, almost a black, with some lighter browns, and then some even lighter browns down here on the legs. So beautiful job done there. Again, the back legs also look beautiful. Some nice hair has been sculpted also on the back legs. Coming down here into the knees, you can see just the shaggy hair all over on the underside of this. So you can see that the feet are also sculpted beautifully on the back, and the toenails as well. The toenails aren't really a different coloration from the rest of the body, but they do look really good. They have a slight grayish type color, I guess, that has been dry brushed over them, but there's not much difference as far as the tone of the nails. And then looking back here at the back, you can see again beautiful hair sculpted all over the place. The hair has been sculpted so nicely on this. It looks really realistic to me. And again, the big tail you can see sticking out here in the back, also very hairy. So overall, this adult woolly mammoth is fantastic. Everywhere you look, just sculpt work galore, and it looks beautiful. It's sculpted out very nicely. You can see that the top is also a darker coloration, and it looks fantastic. Like I said, from every point of view, it's really a beautiful woolly mammoth. Now taking a look at the baby, you can see that the baby is also sculpted out beautifully and also has those beautiful eyes that are very nice and glossy. It looks very realistic. He's got his trunk up here sticking up into the air a little bit, and you can see inside of his mouth, you can actually see his tongue sticking out, making him look nice and adorable. Again, the sculpt work is beautiful on this, and the paint is also top notch. Lots and lots of different tones. You can see just right here under the head, some nice difference in coloration right there. And up here, the actual different tones run the entire length of the trunk. They do change colors a little bit, different tonage done, and it looks beautiful. His ears are not dark like the adults, but it looks beautiful also, sculpted very nicely. And again, the hair, he's a very shaggy little baby woolly mammoth, just like his father or mother, whichever one that one would be. You can see his big hump on his head here, sculpted nicely with some beautiful hair coming down. And then you can see over here, the hair on the body looks also just as nice as it does on the adult. Beautifully sculpted. and the nails are pretty much the exact same thing as the adults. Not really too much as far as different tones in the nails, but they look good regardless. And the hair is very, very shaggy, just like his adult counterpart. And then he's got a little bit of a longer tail, or at least his tail is out a little further than the adult, but he's got this little shaggy little ending to it here, so that looks very good. He's in a little bit of a walking pose. His one foot here is back, and he looks fantastic. Yeah, really, really nice baby woolly mammoth. So that's the little Mojo Fun woolly mammoth family, and I must say that they are fantastic. In fact, they may have quickly become two of my favorite as far as this company's releases, because they just look super realistic. I feel like the paint is as top-notch as it could possibly get on a woolly mammoth, and the hair is sculpted so nicely. There's just so many different tones put into this, and so much work done into both of these, and I think it really paid off. They look fantastic. As far as the size goes, for the adult, you're looking at about 6 inches long, and height about 5 1/4. The baby is about 4 from the end of his tail, about 4 1/2 inches long maybe, and about 2 3/4 inches high. So they're a very nice size. Even the baby being a baby, it's not super small. He's actually a pretty decent size. And again, as I said, the adult is quite large. He's definitely a beautiful size for a woolly mammoth. For a quick size comparison, we'll bring in the Papo T-Rex. And you can see right there that they are definitely a nice size, but a little smaller than Mr. T-Rex. So as I said, I will link you guys in the description as to where you can purchase these. Two of the best models that Mojo Fun, in my opinion, has ever released right here. You're looking at them because these are both fantastic. I absolutely love them. So if you guys are digging these Mojo Fun reviews, definitely stick around the channel and hit that subscribe button, because I will have more Mojo reviews definitely to come in the very near future. I have quite a few that I am intending on reviewing very soon, and I am also hoping to get a hold of the 2018 lineup and review those, because they look jaw-dropping incredible. But that's not to say that these guys are no slouch, because they are awesome, fantastic woolly mammoths. As I said, I will link you guys in the description as to where you can buy both of these. So definitely hit that subscribe, go buy these guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.